Online Horse Agility, June 2016. This is our advanced one-star horse entry. And for the first obstacle, the horse has to wait on his side of the curtain, and the handler goes past the curtain without going through the curtain, and then asks the horse to join him at canter. But you can see there we didn't get a canter, so we lost 2 points there. Which brings us to the second obstacle, which is to trot through the S-bend. And just there she touched one of the rails, so we lost one there, and we lost another mark for losing the trot halfway through. Which brings us to number 3, which is to trot onto a tarp and halt, and then ask the horse to do a 360-degree turn on the tarp without stepping off the tarp. And she's doing that quite nicely. And give her a click and a treat for the 360 turn. Now we're getting our rope organized so that we can turn left and trot off the tarp to the next obstacle, which is to halt with the hind feet on the mat. I was quite impressed with her 4 square halts, both on the tarp and on the mat. We don't get those all the time. And then we walk off the mat and head for 6 and 7, which have to do with a plastic bag. So for number 6, I just have to show the horse a crunchy plastic bag and make sure that she understands that it's there. So she's busy targeting the cone, so I had to rattle the bag to get her to notice it. Click and a treat for targeting the bag, and then just to get her set up for the weave, just ask her to move her hind end around. And number 7 is to trot a right angle weave holding the bag to the horse's head, and we didn't trot, therefore we lost 2 points here. So managing to hold the horse to hold the bag to her cheek, which lines us up nicely for number 8. Have to remember to drop the bag. And number 8 is for the horse to target her nose to the obstacle there, which is about 12 inches high, and she has to keep it down there for the count of 10, which she did, which puts us into position for obstacle 9, which is to step all 4 feet over the rail and then back all 4 feet over the rail, theoretically without touching the rail. So she got her 2 back over, she got that one over, and then she touched there, so we lost 1 mark for that touch of her left front leg. And number 10 is to move the horse right across again and to wait 5 seconds so they don't start to anticipate, and then to move away from the rail by moving sideways toward the horse's right. And after moving away from the rail sideways, to walk off. And we say thank you to our videographer.